Hello, my name is Mike, and today we're going to be having a look at the NEXMO SMS API. So first of all, to get started, go ahead to www.nexmo.com. Here the sign up process is really easy. You just fill in a few details, fill in your email address, confirm your account via email, and after that it'll allow you to log in. Now once you've logged in, I've already made an account here, it gives you, the great thing about NEXMO is it gives you already €2 of credit, so it gives you time to play around with it and see if you like it before you start paying for it. So once you've done all this, and this literally takes it's less than 5 minutes to get all sorted, it gives you your key here and your secret key down here is your API key and your secret key. We'll come to those shortly. So we're going to be building a very simple form using basic HTML and very basic PHP to get you started. So where you can go is if you go to help an API once you've created an account, and if you go to built-in pre-built libraries PHP, you can see here there's a NEXMO PHP lib that takes you to GitHub, and you can just download this, and then we'll be using this. You see, we're only interested in one file on this, and it's this one here, NEXMO message.php. That's what we're basing the file on. So once you've got that, go and grab those files and put them in a folder somewhere, and we'll get started. So today I'm going to be using Aptana to develop this, and we're going to start off by building a simple form, just a HTML form. Okay, and form action equals, now we're just going to send this to a file called send.php, method equals post. Okay, so we're going to, first of all, I've created an input here, but we're going to have a look at some of the requirements of what data needs to be passed through. So here it's obviously going to need a reciprocant number, so we'll put to number as the name, and we'll come back to the rest of them in just a moment. So as I mentioned before, they've got the PHP library that you can download, and as you can see here in a folder I've got a NEXMO directory and then NEXMO message.php, and this is the class, and it's really good, it's really easy to use, and you don't need to worry about any of this really. But you can go through and have a look and see how it all works. So our form action is send.php. So on the server that's going to go to this file right here, and as you can see I've already created it. So I already include nexmo/nexmo message.php, the file we just had a look at. Here we need to insert the API key and API secret. So actually I'm going to go ahead and do that now. If we go back to my account on here, click login, it takes you straight to it. I'm going to put the API key in, and I'm going to put the secret key in, and that's all set up. We need to choose a number to go to, so in here, and we'll just say, I don't want to put a real number in, I'll just make up a number. So the first parameter is who is going to go to. So that's the number it's going to go to, if that exists. I'm sorry if that's your number. The second parameter, who's it going to come from. Now the interesting thing about who it's going to come from is we can use text, so it'll come up on your phone, come from my app, or we can use an actual number. The way it has to be formatted, if it's for a UK number, it has to be +44, then the rest of the digits like that. But for this example, I'm just going to be putting app. If you're going to put text in, it has to be, I believe it's 11 characters or less. I may be wrong there, but as far as I'm aware, that's how it works. And then the message, but that's pretty self-explanatory, that's the third parameter. So first parameter to, second parameter who it's going to be from, and the third parameter is the message. Now here we've got a little bit of output that just tells us basically whether the message was sent or not, so it's quite useful. So instead of actually putting static values in here, we're going to put the values from our form in. So we'll just say toNumber equals, and we'll have a look at this. So if we just use toNumber, so it'll be post, oops, it's high case. We'll just put from call these whatever you like. These link up obviously to your attribute, the name attribute in the form, and we'll put message is equal to pretty straightforward stuff. So in here, obviously what we need to do is replace this to toNumber, and the same for the others. Perfect. Right, now we've got all that, we'll just leave that how it is. Go back to here and just create the rest of those inputs so we can actually post our data. So from and message, I would probably normally make this a text area, but for the sake of speed I'm just going to leave it as an input type equals text. And obviously we're going to need the all important submit button. Okay, oops, what have I done there? Double close send, right. And as far as I'm aware, that's it. So we can actually go and have a look at this now. Browser now. So localhost port 5000. Okay. So as you can see, I haven't made this very well. The inputs are just all in a line. What I might do is just put some break rules in so we can see what we're doing. And I'll just put to from message. Really quite messy code, I apologise, but there we go. At least we can see what it looks like. So it's a case of putting a toNumber in, from my app, and this is my message. So we click send. Your message was sent, status okay, and this looks like verification code. So the great thing about NEXMO is it sends instantly, so if that was a real number, it would have received, the mode would have received that within seconds. So that's a great thing about it. It's a really good API. I do believe if I go back to here, it'll say my balance is now 197 if you look up here. It's because I've sent one text. When that runs out, you can purchase credits. It's really, really good and one of the cheapest and best services for sending SMSs that I've ever come across, so I really recommend using NEXMO. Other than that, I hope this tutorial was useful and have fun. Thanks for watching.